The Balance Doctor. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Be sure to subscribe to The Kim Jacobs Show right on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell to all so you never miss a beat. And guess what? Every time you watch, you're going to receive a real, relevant, and relatable guest that's going to share with you a piece of the puzzle on this journey called life that will help you be able to manage just a little bit smoother. At the end of the day, the Kim Jacobs Show goal is to be able to provide balance to the world, one household at a time.
Kim Jacobs Show. You're watching Kim Jacobs Show.
Yes. I'm so excited. I think I've been a bit much for Brooke Couri over here because she is like way mild-mannered and very like relaxed and, you know, even keeled and everything. And I'm like, come on, Brooke, it's time for you to graduate. I am so excited, everyone, that you are tuned in today to this episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. I am thrilled that you're here and even more thrilled that Brooke Couri is here with me today. How are you, Brooke?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, and I'm so glad to have you here today. We are going to be introducing you and your services to everyone that tunes in today, right?
Yes.
So I am excited, but what I want to do, because people are still lined up out on the studio audience, and they're like, Kim, don't start without giving us a chance to get in our seats before we hear one thing about this beautiful young lady and all that she has to offer. So I need to give 30 seconds for people to grab their virtual seats, tag your friends, your family, your coworkers. Tell everyone today is a day of celebration right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. We want everyone to be a part of today's broadcast to learn about Brooke Couri and her backstory, what she's had to overcome in her own journey. We're going to learn about that, right? And then we're going to be able to present her and her services to you today right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So take 30 seconds, tag 10 friends right now and invite them into today's broadcast. All right, everybody, and we are back here with Brooke Couri today. I hope that you've invited some of your friends into today's broadcast. Let me just tell you a little bit about this beautiful young lady who has been just a tremendous joy to work with. And I don't want to tell too much of her story because then that takes away from what she's going to share. But she has great experience that she's going to be sharing with you today and what her experience consists of. She is also Brooke Couri, contrary to her young age, she is talented and well-versed in many areas. She's going to be talking to you about what some of those areas are today. She is always ready to grow and eager to learn and ready to learn more, or something like that in a nutshell.
Yeah.
What we're saying. This young lady has a great personality. She's fun to work with. She is honest and transparent. And I think that alone makes a huge difference when you're working with someone that's going to be helping you on your journey. I've been training her in this course that is how you can start your own show from scratch. And I've been training her in the back office capacity. So as we talk today, I really want to give you a chance to get to know Brooke Couri a little bit more. How are you, Brooke?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. And I would like for everyone watching today to learn just about you as a person, first of all, not what you offer or anything like that, but just who's Brooke? Who are you? Where did you come from? Tell us a little bit about yourself, your backstory, Brooke.
Okay, well, I was born and raised in Miami to two wonderful parents, Dwayne and Alicia Couri. And for some of you who know my mom, She is the red carpet CEO. She is Superwoman. She does a little bit of exactly. She does a
This
little
sums up her mom right here. Always be yourself unless you can be Wonder Woman. And then of course you should be Wonder Woman, right? This is her
Yes.
mom.
Yeah. So yeah, and just I've learned so much from both of them about how to just be myself. Like I am kind. I I don't know. I don't.
Well, let me find out from you. What are some of the things that are some takeaways that your mom and dad have instilled in you along your journey? Because it's one thing to have great parents
Yeah.
and you clearly have them, but it's another thing to say, okay, if I now as my own parent, which is what you are, you're gonna
Mhm.
become your own parent and sooner
Yeah.
or later, you're right? Then
Yeah.
what are some things that you've learned from your parents that you
Mhm.
would instill in your own parenting of yourself now?
Well, definitely, hard work is a big factor in my family. My mom has drilled into us like how hard work really pays off. Like she's been working nonstop, day and day at her craft and just in everything she does. Same with my dad. He has been in his profession for over 20 years, and he's like one of the most credible in his field. So definitely hard work, practice. Um, I used to play soccer. My dad would always yell at me, "Hey, practice is the only way that you're going to get better." So that's a big thing. And also just Christian values. I grew up in a Christian household. I go to church every every week. I serve in my church, and just I love to help and I love to work with people. So
That's really good. I'm typing what you're saying here, and Cassandra's doing some back office stuff for me back there. Christian values are important too. So I'm
yes.
typing everything that you're saying. I think these are really good, some really good points that hard work pays off, and you learned that from your parents. And then practice is important. And so you specifically talked about soccer and
Hmm.
that particular area, but this is something that can translate in all walks of life, correct?
Yes, definitely.
So you feel practicing your craft, regardless of what it is, would help
Hmm.
you be better, or what, in your own words, would you say regarding practice?
Um, Regarding practice, it would definitely help you become better because you learn from your mistakes. So just in everything that you're doing, always practice it because just yeah, I don't know, it'll make you better. You get to learn more, not just from your mistakes, but just alternative processes, how to do things better, how you can improve. Yeah.
Excellent. You know what? You're so funny because I have 5 children, right?
Hmm.
And you are very similar to how one of my children, he'll say his point, but when he's made his point, he's like, yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I don't know what else you're looking for, but I've said what I want to say, and that's it. I've said it and I'm done. So it's
Short
like,
and concise. Yeah. To the
right, right.
point.
But then when you know you have like a whole hour of a show, you're like, you gotta expand a little bit more. But he's like, no, I'm done. You can disconnect. The show is over. We're done. Go
Yeah.
home. Enjoy your lunch now, everyone.
Wrap it
It's,
up.
it's about that's about
Done.
the size of it as my grandma. I have a grandmother that passed away when she was 96 years old. And one
Hmm.
of her things that she often said, Brooke, and it was very short, concise, and to the point. And she would make a quick point, and she's like, "Yeah, that's about the size of it." I was like, "For real? That's all?" She said, "That's about the size of it, Kim. Right there. That's it. You take it or
Hmm.
you leave it, but that's about the
Hmm.
size of it." And I was like,
Hmm.
but it was very valuable nuggets when she was sharing those profound words of wisdom. Listen, everybody that's watching today, make sure you put your congratulatory messages right here on the screen and we will pop them up. And what I'm going to do, because I can see mommy, I can see the mommy. She's like, girl, if you don't put my comment on this screen right now, don't be talking about waiting to the end. I was going to wait to the end, right? And put all the congratulatory messages. But your
Mhm.
mom is on here and she's like, don't play. She's tagging people. And I appreciate you doing that today. Oh, yeah, I see you. I see you. this is mama's love right here. Mom's like, oh, y'all gonna tune in for my baby. My baby is graduating today. I don't even talk to me if you don't come to my baby's graduation. Do you have that kind of mom? She gonna be like,
Yes.
oh, I know.
Yeah, when she popped in, she was like, I'm gonna go hop on like right now. And I was like, okay.
And then it's like right after the show, everybody call, right? And your mom be like, I know they ain't calling me now. Whenever I told them, I tagged them and told them my baby girl was graduating. I know that's not how your mom would do. I'm just joking. But Christian values, after I said that, Christian values are very important, and make sure seriously that we implement those and utilize them in every aspect of our lives. And practice is important. Those are tips you just shared. And I really love that. Let's see what your mom is saying. Congratulations, Brooke. You are going to do awesome. Is your mom, has she always been a cheerleader for you?
Yes. Day in and day out. Always. Always.
Was it like, in your opinion, where it felt like it was an obligation, or because she genuinely wanted to do it, or what was it from your perspective?
She genuinely wants to do it. I don't think she ever takes anything like as an obligation for us. Like, because she already knows that like I am an introverted person, so like, and she is obviously the opposite. So she always takes time out to cheer for us, whether we want it or not. Like, she will go out and be loud and be extra, but it's all in love.
But the thing is, from an introverted person's perspective, because I have other introverts in my life too, namely, I'm going to pop one in right now. Okay. I have some introverts that are in my life, right? But what advice do you give people that are extroverts like myself? And Cassandra, this is your time to definitely chime in too. Cassandra works backstage with the Kim Jacobs Show as well, and she's always a blessing and a tremendous help. And so I want to find out from either of your perspectives, what advice do you give extroverts like myself that are very overbearing sometimes? What advice do you give people like us and like your mom, Alicia?
I mean, I don't know how Brooke really feels about it, but this is definitely not where I would want to be right now. But I know I wouldn't be if it wasn't for the extreme extrovert that I have in my life. But I can say that there have been times her being extreme on my behalf is never once not been a blessing to me, and it does help. I think I'm slower than she wants me to be when it comes to catching up to her energy, but it is really a blessing, and I find myself getting a little more comfortable. But I know that we're a good balance in that way. I think that's why we work so well together, because my just needing to be a little bit, just kind of behind you a little bit, and you kind of stand out. We can feed off of each other. I think so. It brings a great balance to our relationship. And so that's why I really appreciate it. She can, have my heart palpitate a few times, but sometimes I don't know, Brooke, what she might do.
Alicia says, well, extra, what's that? What is extra? What are y'all talking about?
Right? I really don't know. Like this right now, this is so extra. And I was like, you know what? I said, oh, today's graduation day. Oh, wait a minute. I might want to make sure I'm extreme, extra camera ready, because I know her.
Well, what advice? Well, before you pop off, Cassandra, because I do want to hear one more thought from you before I put you back at stage. What advice would you give to Brooke in working in a backstage capacity? And then, Brooke, I'm going to get your answer to the introvert question, and then we'll keep going.
Definitely, Brooke. I will say, and I'm going to give you advice that I'm still learning to utilize myself. The more you know about the person you're assisting is always better. And if you can think ahead and be prepared with some things. Sometimes I'm good with that. Sometimes not so good, depending on what's going on in my life. But for you, because your life is so different from mine, whatever you can have ready beforehand is always great. And it's good to kind of surprise the person you're helping with, to have, when it comes to some stats, some pictures, some whatever, have that extra stuff that might make the show just a little bit better, you know. And sometimes it even surprises the guests that we've taken the time to really deep dive into their lives to highlight the, you know, exciting moments. So I would always encourage you to do that. Look for things that will make the show better and that would highlight the person, the guest on the show, you know, have them shown in the best light that you can.
Yes,
Thank
great
you.
advice. Isn't that
And
great
I'm going to
advice?
say bye
It's
bye.
She's like, bye-bye. Cassandra's like, take me off the screen now. I did it. I did what you wanted. Okay. Listen, Brooke, from your perspective, being relatively introverted, what advice do you give those that are extroverted dealing with an introvert?
I would definitely say to be patient, which is like, I know sometimes like just being in the moment and like everything is exciting, but yeah, just be patient because we tend to come into our extroverted self sometimes in our own time. So be patient and be a little intuitive, I guess. Because I mean, sometimes like we as introverts, we have different social cues and things that say like when we're comfortable, when we're getting comfortable, when we're uncomfortable. So just yeah, like keep an eye out for us. But um, yeah, as Miss Cassandra said, um, like being extroverted, like having extroverted people in our lives, it is a blessing because sometimes it gets us out of our head and it just allows us to it puts us in that situation where we're in the moment and it's like, okay, it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be. And like, okay, we can deal with this. It's okay. So
That's good. Very good advice. So, for all of us extroverts out here, be mindful that we need to be intuitive. We need to be considerate. Don't just go pouring ourselves onto someone that's introverted unless they are welcoming it in some regard. And even if they are we need to take their social cues and not just go forward anyway. Right? Is that what I'm understanding?
yeah, but I mean, so in some cases, it's like it's good because it's encouraging. But yeah, sometimes
Sometimes it's too much, right?
yeah,
All right.
a little bit.
Especially when you have this is your mom, y'all. This is the mom right here. Okay. You just can't get any more extroverted than this. Audacious, confident, growth expert. You once you have that as your mother figure in your life, then the bottom line is you're gonna get yanked out of your comfort zone one way or the other, no matter how
Yeah.
you slice it. So that's the bottom line.
But
So I
it's a
know
lot
you've
of
been
love. It's okay.
with all in love, right?
All in love.
All right, everybody, listen, we're talking today with Brooke Couri, and we have a special thing that's happening today in today's episode. So you don't want to miss, especially towards the end, as we get ready to present this young lady to all of you today here on the Kim Jacobs Show. We're going to learn right now about Snow Legal Group. They are in the Charlotte and North Carolina area, as well as in the South Carolina area. Attorney Kenneth D. Snow is eager to serve you and to find out more about a case that you may be dealing with. You want to reach out to them because you may not be sure whether they even deal with this particular type of case or not. You won't know until you give them a call. So learn more about Snow Legal Group today.
I'm attorney Kenneth D. Snow, and at the Snow Legal Group, justice is our job.
For more than 20 years, Attorney Snow has been fighting for justice and winning cases in the Carolinas by providing aggressive representation in criminal defense, domestic violence, family law, serious injury, and wrongful death. If you've been injured or lost a loved one in an accident, including tractor trailer or rideshare, you need the Snow Legal Group by your side, fighting for justice and fighting for you. Visit snowlegal.com. Call 704-358-0026 for a free virtual consultation. Located at 6827 Fairview Road, Suite D in South Park.
All right, everyone. And again, that is the Snow Legal Group. Their phone number is 704-358-0026. And now I know that Alicia, her mom, is over there in the corner talking to her because I can see Brooke like, oh my gosh, Mom, I'm trying to do everything that you're saying. I'm doing it. Is it okay? Isn't that your mom back there?
She's trying to adjust my camera right now.
She's like, oh, we're going to get this lighting right. You're not going to be on this.
That's exactly what's happening.
It's funny because it takes an extrovert to know another extrovert. And I know when my daughter was praying the other day for a big conference thing that was in our jurisdiction, and it's all of our churches on, and she's leading the prayer. It's literally a voice call. So it's just a teleconference where she's just giving it her all and just being 13. She's being 13 and letting God use and minister to her. And I'm off to the side and I'm like, got my watch. I'm like, don't go over the time. And she's looking at me. Okay, calm down. And then I'm like, say amen, amen, amen. She doesn't know what to do because she's like so frazzed out that I'm over here like this on her. But look at what your mama just did. Your mama got your light right. Yes,
She gave me her camera. So
what you do?
She gave me her webcam.
That's a mama for. That is the kind of mother that you want in your life, because now I see the blues in your shirt. I see all of that red in your hair. Yes.
Yeah.
Why would you be regular if you could be what? Let's pull it up again. If you could be Superwoman, right? Wonder Woman. Okay. All right, everybody. Listen. So I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna pull you back in, Cassandra, since Brooke is not on the camera. So get back in. How are you? You're just like, oh gosh, Brooke, come back. All right, listen, everybody, we're having fun today here on the Kim Jacobs Show between Alicia Couri, who's also a talk show host backstage, working over there with her daughter, and then me working here with Cassandra, who works backstage with the Kim Jacobs Show. These two introverts are in for a treat on today's episode as we present Brooke Couri to you today. So thank you, Cassandra. You're muted back there. That's so funny. All right. So there, and you believe it or not, this is all good stuff that's happening backstage. And this is what happens whenever you are working backstage on a show. I was presenting your mom so much, but definitely would like to also give kudos to your dad, right? And so let's see here. I was able to, let me pull that up, which I love. Thank you so much, Cassandra, for making this possible. Because again, you can't do everything when you're the talk show host and you're on screen. Everything that happens backstage is based on what someone else is kind of doing for you to make it a great experience. So here you see mom and dad with Brooke. So thank you, Cassandra, for making that possible to put this up today. All right. All right, as I shared, today's episode is sponsored by the Snow Legal Group, also sponsored by Lamb Funeral Home. Lamb Funeral Home is out of the Concord, North Carolina area, but if you are anywhere in the United States, they are certified in all 50 states and are eager to serve you and to meet the needs of your family. So, Brooke, just so that I'm not putting you on the spot completely, what I would like to do is give you a heads up that after we finish talking about Lamb Funeral Home, I would like for you to tell everybody about the services that you offer and that you're going to be offering from this day forward so that you can get your mind right. That way, see how considerate I am?
Yes.
Okay. As I share about Lamb Funeral Home, you can reach them at 704-782-3011. And I'd like to show you their website now so you can get a visual of what it is that they offer. They're a funeral home that has a truly caring atmosphere, and they're in the Concord, North Carolina area. But again, they service all 50 states. The owner, Mr. Terry Lamb, has, and his entire staff, they have over 28 years of experience, but he specifically is a veteran and knows all of the ins and outs of veteran benefits. I have literally was floored by some of the information that he was able to share with veterans, their adult dependent children, as well as their spouses. But again, these services go to any type of client, and especially with over 700,000 people passing away of COVID at this point, which is extremely unfortunate. funeral home business and services are truly needed right now. So you want to learn what to expect, immediate needs, and funeral pre-planning as well. Give them a call, 704-782-3011, and make sure you always let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show sent you their way. All right, so we're talking with Brooke Couri. Was that enough time for me to give you?
Yes.
Even though you were sitting right there on the screen, you're like, what? I didn't even go anywhere. Listen, Brooke, I would like for people at this point to learn more about what services you'll be offering.
Okay. So, well, as Miss Kim Jacobs said, I trained with her for the back office of StreamYard. So will be offering, I will be offering me operating various streaming platforms such as StreamYard, Zoom, and helping with YouTube, Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live. I will be removing the stress of you having to run your own show so that you as the host can shine. I will be providing timing cues and word/copy needed for your show and to be shared with viewers. I will be giving you timely solutions to your impending problems and helping out with all elements of show production.
Awesome. Awesome. You did that so well. And also, she does have a one pager that breaks down all of the offerings. So if you're interested, and I know you are interested, especially if you do online presentations, there are a lot of you that are corporate executives and you need someone to help with the backstage piece of things, or you may have a talk show that you're saying, I need somebody that works with me backstage, or you may be in ministry and you're trying to focus on some of the congregants and parishioners, and you would like someone like Brooke, who's also a Christian young lady who wants to help in any of those capacities. And so she does all kinds of things. She can help you with operating your streaming platform, also removing that stress that she talked about. You can look at the camera, you can look at her or whoever your guest is and focus on that person because she has the back office for you. That's not something that you're going to have any worries about. She'll pop everything up and she'll send reminders and time cues and she'll let you know, don't forget to take a commercial break. Now is the time. Everything that Cassandra and different people on our team do, that's exactly what Brooke is going to be doing for you to make your life easier. Also making sure that you start your show on time, end your show on time, unless like me, I just totally ignore. And let me look. Wait. What's happening backstage? I saw you, Cassandra. I saw you. Okay. Don't think that just because I'm looking at the guest, I can't see you back there. Like, I try to tell her to end her show. She's like, I'm giving 5 minutes, 2 minutes, wrap up. So don't be like me and just ignore the back office person.
Yeah, you're likely to get ignored at some point in time, Brooke. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, they will see you when they want to see you.
Let's see. I can't control the panel though. So go ahead and keep talking, Cassandra. You're muted now, right now, okay? Listen. So the point is your energy and her energy will work synergistically together, because I think that what I like so much about Brooke and as well Cassandra, because I know I keep pulling her in as well, is that they're able to kind of be chameleons to adjust to the personality of the person that they're working with. So if you are extra like me or her mom, then she can get in that mode with you for sure. And if you need some fair balance and somebody that's honest, but that's like, I really don't think that's going to work, but she can say it in a really nice way that doesn't offend you, Brooke Couri is definitely your go-to, because she's said some things that's been very, very matter of fact and very abrupt and honest, but in a way that does not rub you wrong. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I think so. Okay. So you definitely going to get a fast reply. Every time I've communicated with Brooke, guess what? She's communicated within minutes. It hasn't even been hours. It's been minutes. And if there was ever a time that it's been beyond minutes, like where it was 1 hour max, then she explains even why it was a delay. So I really just want to compliment you because I've learned so many things about your character traits that really stand out in the class that you took with me. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I'm really proud of you. Brooke Couri, she's a virtual back office production assistant. Her email is Brooke, BROOKE 02 RI at gmail.com. And her Instagram is at 404.brooke. Her phone number is 786-571-0831. So, Brooke, when we come back, I would like to hear from you what it is that you learned from being in the Kim Jacobs online masterclass.
Okay.
See how I'm giving you some courtesy heads up?
Yes.
Is that helping?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay. All right, everybody. So when we return, we're going to hear from Brooke Couri, who some very special things are happening for her today. And I hope that you'll be putting your congratulatory messages on here. Let me also let you know you can come on the screen, and you might have a mom that just does that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she might pop on. So anyway, this link here will get you on the screen, and you're welcome to be able to come on and share your congratulatory messages right here live with her. If you also want to just inbox me on Facebook Messenger and call in or voice call, because I've had that happen in the middle of a show, feel free, I'll answer it. And I'll give you a chance to say something. If you don't want to be seen on the camera, but you want your voice to be heard, I'll pop it on the phone and let you hear right on speaker. All right. So we have all kinds of ways that you can celebrate Brooke Couri today. Let's learn more right now about Silver Shield Security, our episode sponsor today.
It's not just another day. It's a brand new day, full of all the fun, love, and laughter you and your family create. Silver Shield Security understands feeling at home means feeling safe and happy. No credit checks, no contracts. We offer payment arrangements, and we'll even give you a free door camera. Find out how we can brighten your day even more at silvershield-security.com. Silver Shield Security.
All right, everyone. And we are back with Brooke Couri, who is graduating today. So I hope that you will tag your friends and your family and your coworkers and let people know that this beautiful young lady has some back office services to offer to you as of today. So, Brooke, tell us what you were able to learn from the online class with KimJacobsConsulting.com. And I will put that up under here in case you all are interested in being able to sign up to be a part of the master classes yourself. You'll learn exactly where you can go to make that happen.
What did I learn? I learned a lot, truly. At first we started off just with the basics of StreamYard. So I obviously learned that. But you also gave me really insightful information just about the business, how to create my own business from it, basically. And you definitely did not leave me hanging with anything. You taught me about like affiliations, sponsorships, which don't necessarily correlate to what I'm doing, but you answered my questions regardless. You taught me how to make guests feel comfortable, and just a lot of back office information that isn't related to StreamYard, but that will definitely help in my personal business and gaining clients and just, yeah.
Just that. That's about the size of it right there. That's about the size of it that Brooke Couri has learned from being a part of the Kim Jacobs Consulting Program. Now, she was specifically contracted with me to learn all of the ins and outs of StreamYard, the back office component of how to work StreamYard and work these back office platforms to make your life, if you're looking to contract with her, much easier, and again, take all of that off your plate. We learned some things like how to go about making sure that as much information is provided in advance, like Cassandra shared, and where you can just kind of go and grab that information, cut and paste it into the private areas to make it easier for your host, so that everyone's not scrambling around looking at the minute of the show. And it makes things so much smoother. And all of these are things that she put into motion during our role playing sessions. So I really pushed her out of her comfort zone, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so how are you going to say this? What are you going to say here, when we were creating the one sheets and things of that nature? And how are you going to take the stress off of the person? And she was able to articulate it in a beautiful manner. So I'm not just articulated, but I know that you're very skilled and gifted at being able to do what you're going to do.
Thank you.
So if you too want to learn how to create your own talk show, and you know that you're gifted, you have a message, you know that you want to glow and shine, and you want your guests to be able to get their stories out and their wording and their backstory out to the world, guess what? You could be a motivational speaker. You can be a business owner. You may be a person that is already has a show, but you're just looking to relaunch your show. Whatever it is that applies to who you are, make sure that you go to kimjacobsconsulting.com. You'll see the main price that's there for the course, and the course has completely been revamped. So there's a whole lot that's offered in the training course at this point. There's going to be 6 1-hour sessions, which goes for 6 straight weeks, 1 hour consecutively each week, that we would meet face to face. And then there's also going to be where you get a code to an 8-week course that you can work at your own pace. So you get all of this. In that 8-week course, you're going to see people like Brooke and like other talk show hosts that have been a part of the show experience and went through our training. Some of the people that you'll see are people like Rosalind Malone, and she has now sold out Saturday stories, and you'll see how she's unfolded in her journey. You'll also see people like, let's see, so she has the sold out Saturday stories. You'll also see Travis Michelle, and she graduated from our course, and she has Late Night with Travis Michelle. She talks about the ugly side of the backside. You'll see Dr. Yolanda Jerry and how she graduated from our program. And she talks about how people have overcome triumph in order to become who they are today. And overcome adversity to become who they are today. You'll see Angeline Hill from Sip and Chat. You'll see Nikki George from the Eyewitness Show. She's like, hey, we've all witnessed some things. I've witnessed some things. You've witnessed some things. Pastor Perry Hill and lots of others that have graduated from our program. We have a couple that graduated from cohort 1986 as well. I don't have their picture right in here right this second, but they have graduated and they connect businesses and resources together. Yeah, this is going to be you today. Yes. So we're going to be having lots of people that have graduated from the program, and that's what you can expect when you do sign up for kimjacobsconsulting.com. So go ahead and reserve your spot. You're going to get so much that your mind is going to be blown because of the 13 years of experience that I've had as a talk show host. I pour it into you, and it's mind-blowing to say the least. And then you have a permanent show, and you have Brooke Couri.
Yeah.
Work the back office for you. So you get a whole package deal, right? You don't get that for the price that I'm offering. You'll have to contract with Brooke Couri separately. And this is how you'll do that. So let me put her information back up for you. Brooke Couri can be reached at 786-571-0831. And you can also email her at Brooke, and that's with an E, 02ri@gmail.com, or you can DM her at 404.Brooke on Instagram. All right. So Brooke,
Yes.
are you ready to be able to take the world by storm?
Yes, I am.
All right. And so how many clients are you looking for initially?
Initially, probably a couple to a handful. So 2 to 5 to start.
Okay. So listen, y'all. And all of these people that are already hosts, and that you're like, I'm a host and I need somebody and this, and And all of these people, because your mom is a part of a tribe that has a whole slew of people. I'm a
Yeah.
part of several tribes that have a whole slew of authors and people that are motivational speakers. They're all going to be clamoring to get to you, right?
Yeah.
So how can they get to you one more time? Tell us.
So you can reach me by email at brookec02ri@gmail. You can DM me on Instagram at 404.brook, or you can call or text me at 786-571-0831.
Excellent. And why did I not see that Brooke C the whole time? But you see, you're so kind and generous. You didn't even correct me. But Brooke C02ri@gmail.com is her email. And so once she's already contracted with the handful that she's talking about, she's only one person, y'all. So she can't do but so much. So once she commits to those 5 or so people, then that's pretty much who she's going to be working with backstage. And so I'm really grateful that you're here today. Would you recommend the program that you went through with me to other people?
I would definitely recommend it. Um, to be honest, I did not know what to expect when coming into it because, of course, my mother signed me up. So I was just like, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll see what happens. But I was blown away with the amount that you offered me, and like I see myself doing this. Um, so it's definitely insightful. I learned so much that I was not expecting to learn, and it was very enjoyable, and the information was very easy to understand. You made it incredibly simple for me to ask questions, get an answer, and just you gave a step-by-step order of how to do things. You walked me through, as you said, we role played in certain situations, and you made it very enjoyable.
And on that note, I already know what's next. And that's about it. So see, I didn't even you said, you know what? For what Brooke just said, that means that she got a whole lot out of this program. Like, look, now I did it. I spoke longer than 2 to 3 minutes, and that should be about the size of it, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Listen, keep your comments coming, and I'm going to be going to your comments next, right after this commercial break, and see what congratulatory messages you have for Brooke Couri. So make sure you take a moment and congratulate this beautiful young lady who is a blessing to her family and to the world. So let me make sure too, because I see Cassandra has done something else backstage here for me, which I love, which is to be able to pop your siblings up as well, because you do have some siblings as well. So I see Happy Mother's Day. Tell us about these people right here in this picture with you.
Well, I have an older sister. Her name is also Cassandra. We call her Cassie. And I have a younger brother. His name is Elijah, and they are my best friends, really. Um, even though even though we're 5 years apart, they they get me. They understand all of my different sides, and we have a lot of fun. We love each other so much.
Oh my gosh. I'm so see Cassandra. Okay, and so today we are celebrating Brooke Couri, who is now your new virtual assistant that went through the training here on the Kim Jacobs Show, and today is her graduation. And I am so excited. You see how we put now this flyer was done by Shannon, who is a part of the Kim Jacobs Show team. All of the people on our back office team, they all have their own specific roles and responsibilities, so nobody oversteps anybody else. And so with your mom being a whole Wonder Woman person, we needed to make sure that you had something that was like, yeah, you know, something that pulled you out, right? So you had some leopard print going on in case, I don't know what your superhero character is going to be, but you had to pop out some. So thank you, Shannon. All right, so listen, everybody, when we come back, we're going to be presenting this young lady to all of you today, as her formal graduation will be coming to an end. But I want to hear your comments, your thoughts, as soon as we come back from. You enjoying yourself, Brooke?
I am.
Okay, because I don't want it to be like, oh gosh, let this end already. I want it to be fun. Is it fun?
Yes, it's fun.
Okay. So listen, right after this commercial break, we're going to be hearing more from the studio audience and your congratulatory messages to Brooke Couri.
My father had 4 of his fingers amputated in a workplace accident. It was the first injured individual I represented, and I knew I had to win that case. When someone walks into my office and they've been injured, I know what they're going through. If you've been injured at work, work with Hunter and Everett. We've got the experience, so let us help you.
We are back, and we are back with Brooke Couri, who is here to graduate today from the back office training that she took from KimJacobsConsulting.com. Let's go to some of the studio audience comments and see what you all have to say over here. First, I want to hashtag Brooke Couri. And so please make sure you all do hashtag Brooke Couri today, and let's get that trending as well. Let's go back and see. Oh, I see you. Oh, Mother Harper. Mother Harper is one of our church members, has been a part of, she's over 80 years old and has been a heart transplant recipient. For 20 years, she's had someone else's heart beating in hers. And I just want to say,
Wow.
She's saying congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
So nice, Mother Harper. All right, let's see. Oh, your mom, she's still managing you. She's like, we're not gonna have Brooke C02. We get ready to change that email. So you got a new email that's gonna be advertised regarding Brooke. But in the meantime, we don't want you to miss connecting with her now. So use the email that's been provided. Let's see. I see you, Di Carter. So exciting. Di Carter is just an exciting individual as well. Very supportive. And I'm really grateful that you came on to just send some congratulatory messages to Brooke Couri here today. And make sure you tag your friends and even share this broadcast as a replay with some of your friends as well. I'll be using her services. Her mommy's going to be using her services, of course. And of course, please make sure you save a slot for Kim Jacobs, because there are times that let me see. What I knew you were back there. I knew you were back there shaking your head like, girl, you can start today. Why would you shake Cassandra?
No. It's not that. No, Brooke, what it is that, there are some times when I really could use, some backup. So if I can just ping you and said, hey, what you doing today? Are you free? Can you pop in and help Kim? I think those are the kinds of things you and Kim need to work out on my behalf.
Well, just so everybody know, in all fairness, Cassandra is in law school, second year of law school, and she's over 50. I'm not going to go into details about her age, but she's
I'm 51.
a mom.
I don't mind you saying.
She's 51. She's a mom. She's a wife, new ministry as a pastor's wife. And so they of Servant Church, if you're in the Charlotte area as well. Make sure you know that Cassandra is wearing so many different hats. So please save a slot for the Kim Jacobs show. I don't care how many clients you have, Brooke. Mm-hmm. Make sure you do not say, oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jacobs, I'm booked. I can't. I'll be like, what? I know you're not booked.
No,
don't make her be extra with you, Brooke.
I'll be like, what are you saying? I'll look at you. I'm like, no, I'm talking not like you have to drop everything because it's me, Kim, or anything. But I'm saying it's me. I'm the one to help you, train you, help you become, what God created you to be. He used me as the vehicle. Are you saying you can't do this for me? But I know that's a mistake. So I'm gonna just wait for your quick response and turn it around some kind of way, right?
Of course.
There you have it.
Right,
there you have it.
Thanks, Cassandra. She's gonna reach out to you tomorrow. I promise. She's gonna be like, "You ready yet?" So already, you know how we do. We have the Google Drive and everything. You'll have access to it. Just so everybody knows how we operate. We have a Google Drive where we put all of our documents and everything in there. And all you have to do is go cut and paste the material and put it So that's just a little tip for you if you're not utilizing Brooke, which you should be utilizing her, so you don't have to even worry about all of this drama. All right. So your mom says she'll be utilizing you, of course, and that is an honor. And Kim Jacobs is going to be utilizing her as well. And we're going to talk about when you can start with some of your services. And let's see. I also have introverted tendencies. I'm sorry. Does your mom have introverted tendencies?
I guess sometimes
When? What day?
when she's not on camera.
Oh, okay. That's private. I'll just leave it there because that's not what we see at all.
Fill the comments because
This is what we see right here. Extra. What's that? That's what we say. Congratulations, Brooke. You are doing awesome. You're going to do awesome. All right. Any other comments here? Congratulations, Brooke from Raldisha Francis. Yes. Oh, go Cassandra. Yes, she is amazing. Brooke Couri, hashtag Brooke Couri, Brooke Couri, Brooke Couri. Make sure you all do that and just make sure people know that this young lady has her services available now. All right, so that I don't go over the time because I know Cassandra's probably putting some time cues back here. Yeah. No echo. Okay. Okay, so anyway, what we're going to do at this point is present your formal certificate. Are you excited?
yes, I am.
Do you have any closing comments, thoughts, anything that you say, gosh, I really wish I had said this on the show?
Just thank you so much for taking me on as a client and teaching me everything there is to know about StreamYard and providing me with this opportunity to do this.
And I didn't get to that quick enough because see, I would have had that under there, but I didn't know you were going to say that. So see, you got to be so ready when it comes to a comment that's coming from the soul of an introvert, right? So you are so welcome, and it's been genuinely my honor and privilege, and you've made it easy. There was no strain whatsoever when it came to working with you. You came on time every time, and you were ready to work. You were taking notes. And I compliment you and commend you. And I definitely commend your mom and dad and your siblings for the support that they give you throughout your journey, because I know that makes it a lot easier for you to be able to be everything God created you to be.
Definitely.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could be doing so many things at your age. And I don't know if you want to say your age, but at your age, you could be doing so many things, but you are choosing to find a craft, a talent that you're going to be able to start earning income to take care of you and your dreams and goals.
Thank
So
you.
really, you see how long I went with that? I went, you're like, oh, that's some good talking right there. That's some good talking for the talk show people, right? So listen, we have been able to have this hour devoted to learning and celebrating Brooke Couri and the services that she's going to be offering beginning now to the community. And so you can definitely reach out to her, and her email is brookec02ri@gmail.com, brookec02ri@gmail.com. And her Instagram handle is at 404.brooke. Her phone number is 786-571-0831. And so with that being said, we would like to formally present you today with your formal certificate of graduation, which I am so excited. Let me change the background. See, this is all stuff I'm learning myself since I've been training you. So now is a moment of celebration, everyone. Woohoo! So we are going to celebrate this beautiful young lady and her virtual assistant back office services that she's going to be sharing with you. We formally present to you today through Kim Jacobs Consulting online course, Masterclass, to Brooke Couri, your certificate of completion. And so this is presented to you today, October 7th, 2021. And we are most honored to be able to congratulate you in this capacity. Thank you, Shannon, for preparing this certificate as well. Thank you, Brooke.
Thank you so much.
And so at any graduation, you have to have some graduation music for a second. All right. I am excited if I'm in a world of my own over here, but I'm going to put you and Cassandra to help celebrate us with us as we prepare to close out. Any final?
Congratulations, Brooke.
Thank you so much.
I'm excited for you. Very excited.
Super duper excited for you, Brooke. Go out and make life as great as you want it to be. You are phenomenal. And we know that your services, I would love for you to kind of tell us in the future how everything's been going on your journey as a follow-up, maybe 6 months to a year later, and be like, I've had so many clients that I just have had to just say, you know what? I'm going to hire another assistant like my sibling, and they're going to help you as well. And you know what? I just went ahead and hired all of my siblings, and they do that as an additional aside to the goals and the dreams that they have, because our parents instilled in us that we can use teamwork, we can support each other's goals and dreams, and we can still pursue our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
All of that, right? All right. Was there anybody that wanted to pop on the screen before we close out? We're getting ready to close out today's broadcast. I see you. Lisa, I see you. Your mom is just celebrating and happy for you. Yeah. And she's hashtag Brooke Couri as well. I hope that today's broadcast has been a blessing to you. And I encourage you to continue to support Brooke Couri and her journey. And make sure you have an opportunity to tune in weekdays right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you take a moment to do so. All you have to do is literally go to our YouTube channel, and we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And thanks to you, Cassandra, and to our entire Kim Jacobs Show team. All of you work so hard, and it's just an amazing team of individuals that I have, and I don't take it for granted. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you in your roles. I don't know if I start naming each person, they're going to be like, you didn't say it, I did this. So I'm just going to leave it at that, since I know about to close out the show for right now. But I do want to say thank you to all of our team members. Thank you to everyone that tuned in today. And I wanted the subscribe information, but I don't have my glasses and I can't find it over here. So anyway, make sure you guys connect with Brooke Couri, and do that quickly, because she already has 2 clients, her mom and Kim Jacobs. So if you want to be one of the other 3, because she can only take on so many, she's only one person, then go ahead and reach out to her. But make sure you save my slot.
I will.
Do not give my slot away, because we need stuff. She's going to go back to start her law school classes, and we need somebody backstage to help when she's not able to help in that regard. I don't want to hear. Look, I don't want to be chastising. Huh?
I said thank you in advance, Brooke.
You're welcome.
Yes, I don't want to even hear, oh, I'm too booked. What? I mean, like, I know we talked about this live on the show. We talked about this. I know you're not booked, right? Not where I can't get in.
You will always have a slot. Don't worry.
Thank you. Subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show, everybody, right on our YouTube channel. Turn that notification bell to all. Oh, it's 11:59. Look. I have how long?
1 minute.
I'll put you backstage. You're just doing the most today. I have 1 minute, everybody, to say tomorrow is Freestyle Friday. We talk about all kinds of stuff on Freestyle Friday, so you don't want to miss the episode. Next week is a huge lined up for you guys. And I am looking on our show for some guests to talk about. It's Blindness Awareness Month. We would like to feature and highlight some people that are experiencing blindness, which we always do anyway. But if you know that you would like to be a guest on the Kim Jacobs Show this month, let us know. It's also October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so if you have a story to tell and you want to get your story out to the world, please make sure that you inbox us. You can inbox me, Kim Jacobs, or you can go to kimjacobsshow@gmail.com. Closing comment, Brooke, and we're going to
go. Thank you for having me, and everyone, thank you for watching the show.
Yay! Thank you for graduating from the Kim Jacobs online course. And Cassandra, I did it. Have a great day, everybody. See you at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Woo! Hello, everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on The Kim Jacobs Show.